what more needs to happen to save the Phillies from Odubel Herrera. The Phillies' bats struggled mightily last night, and you could certainly make that argument. And Kyle Schwarber was their offense, absolutely. But I feel like every time we watch Odubel Herrera make a mistake, we reset a timer to wait for his next mistake because it's only a matter of time before he messes it up. And the Phillies somehow, and I know this isn't the popular opinion, have tried to replace Odubel Herrera on a number of occasions, and it just has not worked out. Nobody has made it a clear-cut decision for the Phillies that Odubel Herrera should no longer be, at least in center field for the Phillies, as often as he has been. And they've tried. They've rolled out an 8th overall pick in Adam Hazley. Didn't work out. They rolled out their number 1 overall pick in Mickey Moniak. The guy hasn't even played 50 Major League Baseball games yet, but it ain't looking too good. As far as a center fielder goes, from a defensive standpoint, absolutely. From an offensive standpoint, oh no, not ready. They've trotted out Matt Vierling to try to take advantage of that opportunity. He hasn't been able to do it. They tried to turn Scott Kingery, a second baseman, into a center fielder, and that didn't work out. And after all these attempts, the Phillies still have Odubel Herrera as their predominant center fielder at the big league level. I know that these guys haven't stepped up and forced the Phillies and saved the Phillies from themselves, but you know one thing, he ain't it. If you're seeing Bryson Stott go up there at the plate, who, by the way, has played more big league ball games than Mickey Moniak, which is mind-blowing when you think about it. But if you look at a guy like Mickey Moniak, why not give him that everyday spot? See if he can sink or swim. Because here's what I know. Odubel Herrera ain't it. And I don't know how many times we got to watch him make mistake after mistake and swing at pitches that go between his legs, swing at pitches that are 2 feet above the strike zone, swing at pitches that bounce in front of home plate. I don't know how long we can take this. I don't know how much more of this I can take. But here's what I do know. He ain't it. What I don't know is if you give those at-bats and those center field starts to Matt Vierling or Mickey Moniak, for instance, I don't know if those guys could actually take it, but I do know that Odubel Herrera can't anymore. I can't with Odubel Herrera in center field for the Phillies anymore. And I know the Phillies have tried. Oh, yeah, somebody's got to go out there and really take advantage of that opportunity. I know no one's done that yet, but how about you give them that opportunity? How about you give them the at-bats that Odubel Herrera gets? How about you give him those reps in center field that Odubel Herrera gets? How about you just give him that one opportunity to try to go out there and take advantage of the opportunity that's out there right now? Because I know Odubel Herrera ain't that guy. Mickey Moniak might be that guy. Matt Vierling, maybe on a consistent basis, might be that guy. But here's who I know is not. Well, let's see. We know Scott Kingery wasn't. We know Adam Hazley isn't, who, by the way, is back in AAA and actually having a decent year in the White Sox organization. But I know that Odubel Herrera is not it. And I know that every single time Odubel Herrera is at the plate or a ball is hitting his general direction, Phillies fans are going, I don't have much confidence. Like, he made that play in, what was it, the 8th inning of the game last night? 7th inning, he bungled that one that was hit over his head and behind him, and he just completely lost track of that ball. That's, of course, the play I'm talking about most. But still, when you see a ball hitting his direction, you cringe. What's going to happen? Oh, he made a play. Oh, thank you. Oh, he actually did it. Okay. But then you're just waiting for the next mistake. And it's like, because people can't root for him as a person either, which I understand, it's like even when he does do something to help the team, you go, okay, well, that's great now, but you know the next mistake's coming. Or it's almost like you're disappointed he makes the play because that just leads the Phillies to think, okay, maybe he will. Maybe this is when he clicks in to a couple of weeks where he's red hot. And we can ride that for a little bit as well, as opposed to seeing if Mickey Moniak comes around. And you're thinking, no, just give him the opportunity. Just give the next guy up. Yeah, next man up. I'm amazed by it. Whether it's the pitches out of the strike zone, whether it's not being able to track a fly ball at him. You know who he reminded me of last night, actually, with that play in the 7th inning? Nelson Agholor. That's who he reminded me of. In terms of tracking a ball that you're supposed to catch.